Hey you, welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
I'm husband.
I'm wife.
And together we're reading the Bible.
Starting with Genesis and eventually ending with Revelations, we're working through every book and offering our atheist 2 cents.
Or shekels.
Yeah, those. We're asking questions and pointing out all the nonsense.
We aren't academics or scholars.
Nope. In fact, when it comes to religion, we really don't know anything at all.
What we've learned so far is that God's a dick.
Oh, he really is, isn't he? If you're interested in how we reached this startling conclusion, maybe start from episode 1.
Otherwise, jump in anywhere. It's all good.
Yep.
Hey wife, we just got a new sponsor. It's Anchor. They must think we're doing something right because they picked us back up.
That's amazing. Want to hear something even more amazing?
Yeah?
I actually know what they are.
You are full of shit. I'm calling your bluff. Tell me about Anchor.
Okay, so Anchor by Spotify is the easiest way to make a podcast with everything you need all in one place.
I'm actually surprised you knew that, but did you also know that Anchor has tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer?
Yes, because I see you do that on your phone all the time and it looks pretty simple.
It really is, and when hosting on Anchor, you can distribute your podcast on listening platforms like Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
But I use CastBox.
Yeah, darling, I know you like CastBox. It gets distributed there too, and lots of other platforms as well.
And how much are we paying for this awesome service?
Absolutely nothing.
Coolio! So then we should tell people to download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started?
Yep, do it now.
Husband.
Yeah, wife.
Hi.
Hi?
Do you remember what happened last time?
No.
Really? We just last night did the Q&A over it.
I know, but I wasn't prepared. I never prepare for these things. And then, so I'm not actually thinking about it. I'm like, we're doing other things just before this. So, like, I'm not ready to answer that question.
It just sucks because, like, you always leave it up to me. And, like, well, I didn't look either, so I don't know.
But you do look, generally.
But I didn't.
You didn't? But then you must have known what we talked about.
Well, I mean, we talked about divorce in our Q&A, so...
Oh, yeah, that's right.
It was just more rules and shit.
That's right. Okay.
And
I mean, that's pretty much what Leviticus is just rules and shit.
Just more rules and shit.
All right.
And one of those was about divorce.
Right.
And don't be a whore or something.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Don't be a prostitute, and don't prostitute your daughter.
And God may kill you for some of that shit.
Yeah, but I can't remember which ones because
Right.
they were arbitrary.
So we're all fucked.
Yeah.
All right. So today we are reading Leviticus chapters 23 and 24. Okay. See you in a second.
That face is so ugly. Don't make that face at me.
You turned your head again.
Oh, whatever.
Hey, wife.
Yes, husband.
Did you know that we are now on Patreon?
Yes, because you told me, but also, no, tell me more.
So we're on Patreon now.
Are we?
We are, and our supporters can go there and support us, and we have multiple levels all the way up to You Killed God.
That sounds really drastic and escalated quickly-ish.
Well, no, there's multiple levels before there. So it escalates on a sliding scale of, cheap to not cheap. Oh. But, we can definitely use any amount. So, like, any support is always appreciated.
So what exactly is Patreon?
It's a place where you can show your support for our podcast. And
just our podcast?
Any podcast or any performer. But, we're the ones that, you're listening to right now. So maybe you should, support us. That'd be awesome.
That would be awesome. But we love you anyway.
So all you got to do is go to Patreon, look up Sacrilegious Discourse. It's actually patreon.com/sacrilegious discourse is our actual main page there. So head on over and send us some love.
Yeah. Okay. What is this? Leviticus chapter. I was like, what's the book called again?
Yeah, that one.
Leviticus chapter 23, the appointed feasts.
Yep.
Okay. The Lord said to Moses, Give the following instructions to the people of Israel.
Why does he only ever talk to Moses?
Because.
I mean, that's selfish. It's bullshit.
Moses is special. He's his dude.
Fuck Moses.
Fuck Moses. Wow. That escalated quickly. You went to dark places there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
These are the Lord's appointed festivals. I like saying festivals better than feasts because it's easier. Because I have a hard time with words that end in
yeah.
Like sixth.
Right.
Say it.
What? What am I saying?
Like fourth, fifth, and sixth.
Fourth, fifth, and sixth.
I can't say that. Sixth.
So I can't hear the word festivals without thinking of Adam Sandler.
Festivus for the rest of us?
No.
No, that was Seinfeld.
The 8 Crazy Days, whatever, that's part of the song. Yeah, I don't know. Festival of Lights, yada, yada, yada. Yeah, I can't remember how it goes, but it's in one of those songs.
A Jewish melody that he sings. Yeah. So the Lord has some calendar dates that he wants you to take down.
Okay. Everybody get out their calendars.
Everybody get out your calendar and your pen.
Yeah.
Which you are to proclaim as official days for Holy Assembly. Okay, ready?
I will proclaim that I can speak better next time.
You're an idiot. You have 6 days each week for your ordinary work, but the 7th day is a Sabbath day of complete rest.
Boring. I think he's covered that one.
An official day for Holy Assembly. I thought you were supposed to unassemble.
So, yes. Well, no, now this is the first time he's actually saying, like, you got to go get together on this day.
Get to church.
Yeah. It's got to go to
church, bitches. It is the Lord's Sabbath day, and it must be observed wherever you live. Okay. In addition to the Sabbath, these are the Lord's appointed festivals, the official days for Holy Assembly that are to be celebrated at their proper times each year.
I have a question.
Yeah?
Do you think God sent Moses over to the Native Americans to let them know when these days would be?
No, I don't think he did.
Okay.
I don't think that God knew that there was North America over there on the other side of the continent because these are all directed just at those Israelites.
Yeah, okay.
And it strikes me as, wow, that God sure didn't know very much about the planet he was directing.
So he created the earth and everything on it, but he only cared about these one people?
The one little section.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. He created the whole entire globe and then pinpointed this one little group.
Yeah.
On this one
and
little
then now
spot.
just like one person, Moses.
Yeah. But if you ask Christians today, they think that America is where Jesus was born.
Yeah.
And
America.
Yeah. The Lord's Passover begins at sundown on the 14th day of the first month.
14th day of the first month. Lord's Passover?
January 14th.
January 14th. That's when Passover starts?
I guess. That's... I
thought that was Easterish thing.
Yeah, I don't know. They rearranged it later, I think.
Oh, okay.
Because all the different churches...
Wait, how do
Remember we covered this. All the different churches had different dates, and so there was like a council of churchy bosses that got together and said, let's create one for Easter. Remember? We did an Easter bonus.
Well, maybe the calendars were different back then, too?
Yeah.
Like, maybe the first month was April.
That was part of the problem. They all had different calendars, and they all had different dates for these events, and so...
Well, because there would have been the, whatever the Greek calendar, whatever it was, the Roman calendar back then.
But there was
a different calendar.
There was an Arabic calendar, too. And then, the East would have had their own calendar.
Right.
So, I don't know.
Whatever.
Lots of calendars floating around back then.
Yeah.
On the next day, the 15th day of the month, you must begin celebrating the festival of unleavened bread.
Oh, man. We always forget about the unleavened bread celebration.
I love bread.
But do you love unleavened bread?
I would like to live near a bakery so I could smell it all the time. Wouldn't that be nice?
It would.
That smells so good.
I made bread for a while.
Yeah, you did. Whatever happened to that? It was good. And then, you know what? You tried, the last time you tried it was
so bad last time.
You fucked it up.
I really did. It was
so bad. You
didn't
read the directions that time.
I didn't.
Why? Because you are an arrogant ass.
I thought I could do it.
You thought you could do it?
I thought I could do it.
Idiot.
Yeah.
Make some good bread next time, read directions.
I will.
Okay. When?
I don't know.
Are you going to make it unleavened?
No.
Okay.
Unleavened bread.
I was just curious.
No. I'm going to make some Portuguese sweetbread.
Well, only if you follow the directions.
Right.
Okay. This festival to the Lord continues for 7 days, and during that time the bread you eat must be made without yeast. That's what unleavened means.
I think they cover that in detail.
So many times.
Yeah.
On the first day of the festival, all the people must stop their ordinary work and observe an official day for holy assembly. Jews, assemble! That was really tacky, and I apologize. I don't really feel that was appropriate, and I am very sorry.
Yeah, no, but it was still funny.
It was funny, but it was offensive, and sorry.
Yeah, all right.
It just popped out of my mouth.
We're making fun of the Bible. We're not making fun of people.
I know.
So.
I just don't ever want to hurt people's feelings. Like, I don't know.
we do this fucking podcast about, and we bash on the Bible the whole time, and you're like, I don't want to hurt people's feelings.
I can have both of those ideas simultaneously.
Okay.
I contain multitudes.
All right.
For 7 days, you must present special gifts to the Lord. Oh, and who will receive them, do you think?
Moses and Aaron, for sure.
Sounds like. On the 7th day, the people must again stop all their ordinary work to observe an official day for holy assembly.
Okay.
Holy assembly.
Didn't he already say that? Didn't
Yeah.
we already cover that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then the Lord said to Moses, there's more.
Yeah.
Give the following instructions to the people of Israel. When you enter the land I am giving you and you harvest its first crops, bring the priest a bundle of grain from the first cutting of your grain harvest. Now, wait a minute. I thought he said you're supposed to wait 5 years before you start plucking at that field.
I thought that was on like a tree of some type.
What?
That was on some sort of tree.
It was just for the trees?
Yeah, there was,
Oh, it wasn't
there was
for,
something else.
It wasn't for all of the farmlands?
No.
Just the trees?
Yeah, because remember we were talking about how it would be too small at first for it to be harvested those first 3 years, and that's why they waited till the 4th year to give that whole harvest to the Lord, and then the 5th year they got to, get it for themselves.
I guess. I don't know.
It was a tree.
Well, whatever.
Of some type.
You still don't get your first harvest of grain either, because everything goes to the Lord.
Well, it said the first cutting.
Yeah.
So.
Goes to the Lord, a.k.a. Aaron and Moses.
Right.
On the day after the Sabbath, the priest will lift it up before the Lord so it may be accepted on your behalf.
I wonder did God reach down and take it?
No.
Oh.
Moses and Aaron are accepting it
they're
on the Lord's behalf.
Let's raise it up and then we're going to eat this later for dinner.
Yeah.
Okay.
We accept this great bounty on your behalf.
Right.
On that same day, you must sacrifice a 1-year-old male lamb with no defects as a burnt offering to the Lord, which, again, them boys will accept on the Lord's behalf.
Right, yep.
With it, you must present a grain offering consisting of 4 quarts of choice flour moistened with olive oil, as always,
Because it's probably the ingredients to some really good meal back then. Mm-hmm.
Everything was a dead animal with unleavened bread and flour and olive oil. Yeah. Or I always say olive oil, not vegetable oil. Yeah, olive oil. Shut up. Coconut oil. What?
Yeah.
It will be a special gift, a pleasing aroma to the Lord. Yeah, I bet it was. Starving ass people. You must also offer 1 quart of wine as a liquid offering.
Of course,
oh my God.
You gotta have something to wash that shit down with.
When you are thinking of this in context of who's actually getting to celebrate and enjoy it.
Right? It's bullshit.
This is so nasty.
It's bullshit.
Do not eat any bread or roasted grain or fresh kernels on that day until you bring this offering to your God. Mm-hmm. This is a permanent law for you, and it must be observed from generation to generation wherever you live. I have never seen my parents of devout Christians bring any of this stuff to the Lord.
Well,
ever.
Remember, the New Testament apparently wipes all this shit away.
But I'm sorry. My parents said that they obey every single word. They take it as literal. And that is where the no homo stature comes from. And if they are going to do that, then why are they not taking these things to the gods? Why aren't they getting...
Well, we've talked about it before, and they pick and choose what they want, and that's it.
Right, because they're hypocritical. I just wanted to specifically have that pointed out again.
Sure.
Because I've never seen any Christian do this.
Right.
Okay. From the day after the Sabbath, the day you bring the bundle of grain to be lifted up as a special offering, Count off 7 full weeks. Keep counting until the day after the 7th Sabbath, 50 days later.
Okay.
Then present an offering of new grain to the Lord.
Because they probably ran out at that point. You know, I mean, that makes sense. I mean, you got to keep them got to keep food for them.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. Because
Aaron and Moses,
his
they're really
boys,
hungry. And
they're starving.
They're really hungry.
That's probably why they killed those other 2 for burning the wrong wood. They had too many sons.
Yeah. Like we can't feed them all on this amount. So
yeah, we got to get rid of a couple.
Right.
Which of your sons are the douchiest? From wherever you live, bring 2 loaves of bread to be lifted up before the Lord as a special offering. Make these loaves from 4 quarts of choice flour and bake them with yeast. With yeast.
Ooh.
This will be an offering to the Lord from the first of your crops. Along with the bread, present 7 one-year-old male lambs with no defects, 1 young bull, and 2 rams as burnt offerings to the Lord.
That's a lot of shit.
This is very specific, too.
And that's a lot, though.
Somebody is enjoying this meal.
But, like, okay, if you're poor, remember how they would let you do birds and stuff? Mm-hmm. So they're basically, this must be just the rich that are getting taxed, right?
I would hope.
Let's just be honest, this is a fucking tax.
Yeah.
It's a God tax, but it's a tax.
Well, and it's a God tax that the boys are eating.
Yeah.
These burnt offerings, together with the grain offerings and liquid offerings, will be a special gift, a pleasing aroma to the Lord. Oh, it's special, all right.
Mm-hmm.
Then you must offer 1 male goat as a sin offering and 2 one-year-old male lambs as a peace offering. The priest will lift up the 2 lambs as a special offering to the Lord, together with the loaves representing the first of your crops. These offerings, which are holy to the Lord, belong to the priests. Priests. Yeah.
Yep.
See? Told you.
Oh, yeah. I mean, obviously, we already talked about it. This is a racket.
It's such a grift.
Yeah.
That same day will be proclaimed an official day for holy assembly. Holy assembly. A day on which you do no ordinary work. This is
Thank God. I don't have to do any ordinary work.
Yeah, just specialty, serve the Aaron and Moses family.
Yeah, I just got to drag them all my fucking animals and my grain and give it to them. That's all.
That work.
Yeah, that works okay.
Yeah. This is a permanent law for you, and it must be observed from generation to generation wherever you live. When you harvest the crops of your land, do not harvest the grain along the edges of your fields, and do not pick up what the harvesters drop. Leave it for the poor and the foreigners living among you. Guess what? I am the Lord your God. It's never not funny.
It's really not.
The Lord said to Moses, give the following instructions to the people of Israel. On the first day of the appointed month in early autumn, you are to observe a day of complete rest. It will be an official day for holy assembly. To me, rest and assembly do not go together.
Oh, I agree. Yeah.
Rest means you stay your ass home on your couch, not you get dressed up, put your makeup and shoes on, and go mix with the other people in your neighborhood.
I can attest to the fact that staying home on Sundays is so much better than going to a church.
Yeah.
So much.
Sometimes, I hope nobody I love hears this, but sometimes staying home on a Sunday is better than a family get-together. Ooh. I mean, I know you're not supposed to say that, but for me, I have social anxiety, and it is real, and I would much rather stay home.
Right.
So when we talk about rest, assembly is not part of that.
Got it.
Okay. It will be an official day for holy assembly, a day commemorated with loud blasts of a trumpet. Yeah, no, that's not for me. That's fireworks.
Bum, 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 bum.
Wow, that was so bad.
It really was.
You must do no ordinary work on that day. Instead, you are to present special gifts to the Lord. Then the Lord said to Moses, be careful to celebrate the Day of Atonement on the 10th day of that same month, 9 days after the Festival of Trumpets. You must observe it as an official day for holy assembly, a day to deny yourselves and present special gifts to the Lord. Do no work during that entire day, because it is the Day of Atonement. Capital letters, Day of Atonement.
So they've got all this time that they have to take off and don't do ordinary work, right? Mm-hmm. And they've got all this shit they got to bring to the priests. So they must work their asses off between them to get all this shit together.
Mm-hmm. So they never have days of rest.
They have to give them a lot of stuff.
Yeah. They don't ever have days of rest that are actually restful.
Right.
Kind of like...
and then they got to sit there and watch the fucking priest eat their food.
Yeah, yeah. Day of Atonement, when offerings of purification are made for you, making you right with the Lord your God. All who do not deny themselves that day will be cut off from God's people. We see you doing work, you are out.
Yeah, totally.
I will destroy anyone among you who does any work on that day. Jesus.
That escalated quickly.
Right? You must not do any work at all! Exclamation point. You must not do any work at all. Except
for bringing stuff to the priests.
Yeah.
So, and going to assembly.
Yeah.
And participating in that. Because somebody's got to play that horn.
Yeah.
That's work, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So
somebody's got to learn the right tune.
I want to know the definitions exactly, because there's work being done. It's just a matter of what kind of work is being done.
Yeah. This is not relaxing. This is very stressful.
Yeah.
This is a permanent law for you, and it must be observed from generation to generation wherever you live. This will be a Sabbath day of complete rest for you.
Yeah.
And on that day, you must deny yourselves. He keeps saying deny yourselves, and I can't help but feeling that that's like a meaning, like, and also don't have the sex.
Why don't we look that up in our Q&A?
What do you mean by deny yourself?
Right.
This day of rest will begin at sundown on the 9th day of the month and extend until Sunday on the 10th day. And the Lord said to Moses, oh my God, this section keeps going on and on. I feel like it'll never end.
It looks like,
it's never going to end ever.
It's never going to end. So we should just, keep going and get through it.
Okay.
Instead of stopping and whining about how long it is.
I just wanted to point out that it's boring and I hate it.
Well,
and it's long.
think we point out how boring the Bible is.
The Bible
pretty
is boring.
much every time.
Boring bobblehead.
Yeah.
And the Lord said to Moses, give the following instructions to the people of Israel. Like you've been doing.
Yeah.
Begin celebrating the festival of shelters.
Shelters?
Okay. Like sheltered from the wind.
Yeah.
On the 15th day of the appointed month, 5 days after the Day of Atonement. This festival to the Lord will last for 7 days. On the first day of the festival, you must proclaim an official day for holy assembly when you do no ordinary work. For 7 days, you must present special gifts to the Lord. The 8th day is another holy day on which you present your special gifts to the Lord. This will be a solemn occasion, and no ordinary work may be done that day. These are the Lord's appointed festivals. Celebrate them each year as an official holiday. No, start over. Celebrate them each year as official days for holy assembly by presenting special gifts to the Lord. Burnt offerings, grain offerings, sacrifices, and liquid offerings, each on its proper day. These festivals must be observed in addition to the Lord's regular Sabbath days, and the offerings are in addition to your personal gifts, the offerings you give to fulfill your vows, and the voluntary offerings you present to the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget your volunteer work, boys.
Yeah.
Remember that this 7-day festival to the Lord, the Festival of Shelters, begins on the 15th day of the appointed month, after you have harvested all the produce of the land. The first day and the 8th day of the festival will be days of complete rest.
Okay.
On the first day, gather branches from magnificent trees.
Magnificent trees, huh?
Magnificent trees.
What constitutes a magnificent tree, I wonder?
A tree.
That is a magnificent tree.
I mean,
that's merely a okay tree.
If you look at a tree and you're like, holy shit, then that is a magnificent tree.
That tree's a motherfucker.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what it means either.
I mean, I don't know. It's a tree that nobody has peed on. I would imagine. Because remember early on, you were always talking about peeing, getting drunk and peeing on the tabernacle. Yeah. And I would tell you, why do you have to pee on the tabernacle? Go pee on the trees.
Right.
But not the magnificent ones, it turns out. Don't pee on the magnificent trees.
Trees. Yeah, those are non-peed on trees.
Yeah. Pee on neither the tabernacle nor the magnificent trees.
Right.
I am the Lord your God. Palm fronds, boughs from leafy trees, and willows that grow by the streams. Oh, those are the magnificent things.
Oh, okay.
Let me just say that again.
Yeah.
Palm fronds, boughs.
Palm fronds? What the hell is that?
You don't know what palm fronds are?
No.
Okay, have you ever seen a palm tree?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know those weird, like the leafy things that are just the strands?
Sure.
Those are fronds.
Oh, okay.
Palm fronds.
All right.
Yeah, because they don't really have leaves like you might think of a tree. Kind of like a fir tree. They don't have leaves per se. they have those sticky things, right?
Yeah, sure.
So palm fronds are those things. Okay, boughs from leafy trees and willows that grow by the streams. Then celebrate with joy before the Lord your God for 7 days. How do you not know what palm fronds are?
Because I don't.
That's so weird to me.
You lived in Florida for a while, which I'm sorry for that, but you did.
I did. You're right. But I feel like I knew it before I went to Florida.
You also lived in Hawaii.
But I feel like I knew it before then, too.
So, I don't know.
Okay, sorry. I feel like if I asked my child, do you know what palm fronds are?
Yes.
Did you know prior to this conversation?
I knew prior to my vacation to Florida.
See?
Which was years ago.
Okay, so I suck.
You basically are a dumbass, and child knows more than you.
Okay.
So, just saying.
Right.
That's not saying a lot, because child is brilliant, and you are super dumb.
I'm flattered. Thank you.
You must observe this festival to the Lord for 7 days every year. This is a permanent law for you, and it must be observed in the appointed month from generation to generation.
Okay.
For 7 days, you must live outside in little shelters. What the fuck?
Get your cardboard boxes, kids.
I did not see that coming. Who got a little pup tent? All native-born Israelites must live in shelters.
Yeah.
Must.
Right.
They must.
Mm-hmm.
This will remind each new generation of Israelites that I made their ancestors live in shelters when I rescued them from the land of Egypt.
That's horrible. You need to stop.
No, because he's always going, I saved your asses, nanny, nanny, boo, but don't forget.
Yeah.
He's always doing that. And
I
that's
know.
what this is.
He's.
And then he tacks on, what does he say?
I am the Lord your God.
Fuck yeah, he does. That's exactly the next words. So Moses gave the Israelites these instructions regarding the annual festivals of the Lord. The end.
That was a long chapter.
That was a fuck ton of boring non-holidays.
It really was.
None of those made me want to celebrate.
Not at all.
You know what
but
does?
That's a lot of celebrating, though.
Not really.
I mean, it seemed like it.
It didn't seem very joyous.
Well, yeah, no.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Like, you're saying that was a lot of days that they called celebration that were lacking thereof.
Right.
Okay. Well, you know what I want to celebrate?
What?
That we're at the end of this fucking section. And next is Leviticus chapter 24.
See you guys soon.
Okay, Leviticus chapter 24. Moving on.
I think we kind of scanned. This is a little shorter.
Yeah, this one is shorter.
Yay.
Okay, so this one has 3 little sections. The first little section is called the tending of the lamp. Okay?
Lamp.
The lamp.
Okay.
The tending of the lamp.
They talk about lambs, so I want to make sure it wasn't a lamb, but it's a lamp.
It's a lamp.
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 Okay.
I popped my P.
Got it.
For you.
Got it.
The Lord said to Moses, command the people of Israel to bring you pure oil of pressed olives for the light, to keep the lamps burning continually.
Yes, that's very important.
This is the lampstand that stands in the tabernacle in front of the inner curtain that shields the Ark of the Covenant.
Yeah.
Aaron must keep the lamps burning in the Lord's presence all night.
See, his job's really hard. He deserves all that shit.
Whatever.
Yeah.
This is a permanent law for you, and it must be observed from generation to generation. Aaron and the priest must tend the lamps on the pure gold lampstand continually in the Lord's presence. Okay?
Okay.
So there's that. And the next one is the showbread.
The showbread?
Yeah, like if you are going to like a county fair and there's like show animals.
Okay.
This is the showbread.
You're sure about that?
No.
Okay.
But I'm guessing. That's what it sounds like to me.
Okay. All right. Let's find out.
Okay. You must bake 12 flat loaves of bread from choice flour, using 4 quarts of flour for each loaf. Place the bread before the Lord on the pure gold table and arrange the loaves in 2 stacks with 6 loaves in each stack. Put some pure frankincense near each stack to serve as a representative offering, a special gift presented to the Lord. I don't know what that means, okay.
It looks like you're displaying your breads to
as
the Lord.
As you
and
would
they're going,
with...
but Aaron is
Right.
going, I think we'll take that one.
Yeah. Best in show.
That's gotta be what's happening, right?
The showbread,
Yeah,
best in
sure.
show.
Okay.
Every Sabbath day, this bread must be laid out before the Lord as a gift from the Israelites. It is an ongoing expression of the eternal covenant. The loaves of bread will belong to Aaron and his descendants, who must eat them in a sacred place, for they are most holy.
Yeah.
They
are most free.
They are most grift.
Yeah.
It is the permanent right of the priest to claim this portion of the special gifts presented to the Lord. Okay. The last little section here. Ready?
Yep.
The punishment for blasphemy.
Oh, man. This one applies to us directly.
I know. Fuck. Okay.
God damn it.
When I was a kid, and before my dad was all saved and whatever,
yeah.
he would say, God damn it to hell, piss, fuck, shit, when he cussed. And it was the best. Just try it. Sing it.
God damn it to hell, piss, fuck, shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It feels good, doesn't it? It rolls right off the tongue.
That's good.
Yeah. One day, a man who had an Israelite mother and an Egyptian father came out of his tent and got into a fight with one of the Israelite men. This is like a once upon a time.
Right.
Once upon a time, a dude came out and got in a fight.
Right, yeah.
During this fight, the son of an Israelite woman blasphemed the name of the Lord with a curse. Oh. God damn it! I'm imagining that's what he sounded like.
Okay.
So the man was brought to Moses for judgment. Moses, this guy said, God damn it.
Are you sure? Wait, the guy was... you sure it wasn't the person that blasphemed that was brought to judgment? Because why would you...
The man that cursed was brought to Moses for judgment.
Okay. All right.
So, yeah. So the little fucking snitch that got cussed at.
Oh, he was tattling.
He was tattling, and he goes, Moses, this guy said, God damn it at me.
Got it.
His mother was Shelemith, or something thereof.
Sure.
The daughter of Detritus.
Okay.
Of the tribe of Dan.
Oh, there's the tribe of Dan again.
There's Dan the man.
Dan.
We forgot about them.
They apparently like to cuss too.
Yeah. So. There's some cussers and fixers.
Well, I mean, they're the tribe of Dan.
I know.
So
they're the fixers. They're the cussers. They're the old motherfuckers. They kept the man in custody until the Lord's will in the matter should become clear to them. Then the Lord said to Moses, oh, I'm shuddering. I'm so
expecting
scared.
Death here.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, other dudes burn the wrong wood. This guy said, God damn it.
I know, right?
Take the blasphemer outside the camp and tell all those who heard the curse to lay their hands on his head. Then, let the entire community stone him to death.
Jesus Christ.
This was not a cool place to live.
No, it was not.
This is the cult you do not want to live in.
So they literally are supposed to drag us out of our house and stone us to death.
Yeah.
I mean, according to this religious text.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, scary.
Right?
I mean, just think if like some nutbag actually took all this seriously, like he would feel completely just justified in taking us outside and stoning us to death and totally say, like, what? I'm just following the rules. You could arrest me, but I answer to a higher law.
Doesn't Jesus eventually say something about, like, those without sin cast the first stone?
Mm-hmm. That's what he's referring to.
So you're telling me all these fuckers are without sin, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, they haven't been told that yet. So. Okay.
But you know, Jesus is supposedly God, or at least God's son. Whatever. Something.
At the very least, he's a prophet, because that's what the Jewish believe of him.
Sure. Yeah. And whatever.
Yeah.
Bunch of shit.
It's a bunch of shit. Say to the people of Israel, those who curse their God will be punished for their sin. Okay, this is not punishment. Punishment is where you actually get to feel the punishment. Right. And, like, you sit and think about what you...
You get to rectify your place, right?
Yes, you sit and think about what you did, motherfucker. Right. Like, no, killing somebody, they aren't being punished, they're being murdered.
Right.
Anyone who blasphemes the name of the Lord must be stoned to death by the whole community of Israel. Wait a minute. I thought it was just the ones who heard him. Now it's the whole fucking community. Wow. Any native-born Israelite or foreigner among you who blasphemes the name of the Lord must be put to death.
Damn.
This God is an ugly God, is what?
He really is.
Anyone who takes another person's life must be put to death. Anyone who kills another...
Wait. He's literally telling them to take someone's life, but then those people also should, like, literally, they should all die.
Yeah, everybody die.
They're doing the thing that would make them be put to death, by killing the person.
If you're doing it in God's name, is perfectly grand.
I guess.
Yeah. Anyone who kills another person's animal must pay for it in full, a live animal for the animal that was killed. Anyone who injures another person must be dealt with according to the injury inflicted. Oh, here we go. Ready? Mm-hmm. A fracture for a fracture.
Oh.
An eye for an eye.
Oh.
A tooth for a tooth.
So, like, the punishment was literally, you broke my arm, I'm breaking your fucking arm.
Yeah. That is childish, to say the least. Whatever anyone does to injure another person must be paid back in kind. Childish. Whoever kills an animal must pay for it in full, but whoever kills another person must be put to death. Oh, wells.
Yeah. Unless it's a slave.
Unless it's a slave, in which case they aren't human anyway.
Right.
And if it's a girl, who fucking cares? They're nasty skink hoe bags. This same standard applies both to native-born Israelites and to the foreigners living among you. I am the Lord your God. After Moses gave all these instructions to the Israelites, they took the blasphemer outside the camp and stoned him to death.
Such nice people.
The Israelites did just as the Lord had commanded Moses. The end. I totally want to join this clan. It sounds such a great place to live.
Yeah, you get to stone people, man.
I get to be raped all the
so
time.
So fucking awesome.
And I get to be raped all the time.
Oh, and we get to give them all of our shit?
And I get to be raped all the time.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, that's all the enthusiasm I can pretend.
Yep. We'll see you guys some other time.
Yeah. We'll see you Tuesday for Q&A. And you have till Sunday, 5 Eastern, to get your questions in. And then after that, we'll see you on Thursday for Leviticus chapters 25 and 26. Bye! Husband.
Yeah, wife.
It's the end, so we should say all the things.
We definitely should say all the things.
What things should we say?
So, we want people to get a hold of us, and there's ways that they can do that.
So, one of those ways I know is email. What's that email address?
sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com.
And they should do that by 5 Eastern on Sundays if they want their question to be included in our new Tuesday Q&A episodes every week.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to hearing from some of our fans, for sure.
Yeah.
They can also get a hold of us on social media. And we have Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Pinterest. Probably the easiest way would be through Twitter at sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts still.
Yes, still.
Still.
I guess.
Or dum-dum, or doo-doo.
Yeah, wherever you want to go with that, I guess.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, so we have all those things, and they should go there.
Yeah, they should.
Okay. And then, also, what else should they do?
They should, review us on Apple Podcasts, because that really, really helps us out. And, if you are on any other podcasting app, just, hit a heart or a like thing or something.
A thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Nice.
Whatever the hell it is, just do it, okay?
Just do it.
All right. I think that's all we got.
Oh, you know what? I have one more thing.
Oh, she's got one more thing.
Thank you so much, guys, for listening and choosing us to spend your time with. We really appreciate you all, and you are definitely top shelf.
Yeah, honestly, it makes us smile just about every day.
Yep.